Here's a list of the top 10 wrestlers who have held the WWE Intercontinental Championship for the longest. Number 10, Big E. Big E's reign as Intercontinental Champion in 2020 was a game changer for WWE. It left a mark in the history books, you know? After being a part of the New Day group for a while, Big E decided to go solo and showed everyone what he was capable of by winning back the Intercontinental Championship. He became the champ on December 25th, 2020, during an episode of SmackDown in an epic lumberjack match against Sami Zayn. He held the title for 107 days. Number 9, Shawn Michaels. In 1993, the Heartbreak Kid won the Intercontinental Championship, and it was a really important time for him because it was when he started becoming a huge star. He crushed it in June 1993, taking down Marty Jannetty in an epic showdown. During this time, Michaels embodied his Heartbreak Kid persona. Unfortunately, his time as champion abruptly ended in September 1993 when he was suspended, even though he had already held the title belt for 113 days. Word on the street was that he got his Intercontinental title taken away because he tested positive for steroids. Number 8, Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke became the Intercontinental Champion in July 2019 during the PLE Extreme Rules. He held on to that title until 2020, and with Sami Zayn calling the shots, Nakamura's time as champion was about more than just the matches. It involved mind games and clever strategies that went beyond the ring. Lasting a solid 201 days, it just goes to show how much people loved him and how talented he was. Number 7, The Ultimate Warrior. In 1989, The Ultimate Warrior's time as the Intercontinental Champion embodied the spirit of an era that was all about larger-than-life personalities and unforgettable spectacles. Warrior wasn't just a wrestler, he was a total phenomenon. His entrance to the ring was electrifying. He would sprint at full speed, shaking the ropes with an incredible amount of energy, and it quickly became legendary. He crushed it at SummerSlam and held onto that title for a whopping 216 days. Number 6, Cody Rhodes. In August 2011, Rhodes brought back the old-school design of the championship belt, giving it a fresh new look that honored the glory days of wrestling. This move showed his dedication to making the title even more prestigious. With his dashing Cody Rhodes persona, he took home the title in a SmackDown episode, going up against Ezekiel Jackson. He went up against some serious competition like Booker T and a bunch of other wrestlers. He held the title belt for a total of 234 days. Number 5, Don Muraco. Back in the early 1980s, Don Muraco completely owned the wrestling scene as the Intercontinental Champion. Muraco, also known as the Magnificent Muraco, held the title from 1981 to 1984. He brought a strong presence and undeniable toughness to every match, which helped make the Intercontinental Championship even more prestigious. Under the leadership of the Grand Wizard, he claimed the WWF Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship on June 20th, 1981, by defeating Pedro Morales. However, he ultimately lost the title to Morales on November 23rd in a brutal Texas death match, marking the end of their intense rivalry. Overall, his reign lasted a good 385 days. Number 4, Randy Savage. Macho Man had a legendary run as the Intercontinental Champion from 1986 to 1987. It's safe to say that his time in WWE was nothing short of electrifying. Famous for his flashy outfits, incredible charm, and energetic promotional style, Savage won the championship in a memorable match against Tito Santana in February 1986. A major rivalry during his reign was with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Their showdown at WrestleMania 3 is often hailed as one of the all-time best matches in the world of professional wrestling. The intense rivalry, highlighted by Savage's brutal assault that left Steamboat unable to speak, ended with a highly skilled and emotionally charged match that demonstrated Savage's intelligence and relentless drive to win. He held the title belt for over 14 days. Number 3, Pedro Morales. When Morales won the Intercontinental Championship in November 1981, he became a huge inspiration, especially for the Hispanic community. It showed how far and wide professional wrestling can have an impact. His time as champion was all about giving it his all and never backing down, taking on tough challengers like Magnificent Don Muraco and Greg the Hammer Valentine. He fully defeated Ken Patera and took the title belt. Morales made history as the first superstar to achieve the career Triple Crown by grabbing the WWE Intercontinental and World Tag Team Championships. He held the title belt for a period of 425 days. Number 2, the Honky Tonk Man. In the episode of Superstars on June 13, 1987, Honky managed to defeat Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and claim the WWF Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. Honky cleverly combated Steamboat's inside cradle and used the bottom ropes to gain extra leverage for the pinfall victory. It was said that Butch Reed was supposed to win the title. Honky, who is famous for his Elvis-inspired persona, featuring slicked back hair and flashy outfits, the Honky Tonk Man boldly proclaimed himself as the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. This claim perfectly matched his audacious and provocative character. The peak of his notorious 454-day rule happened at SummerSlam 1988, when the Ultimate Warrior pulled off a shocking upset by defeating him in a matter of seconds. And number 1, Gunther. The Ring General's period as Intercontinental Champion from 2022 to 2024 has been incredible, completely redefining what it takes to be the title holder. During the SmackDown episode on April 8th, Gunther and Marcel Barthel, now going by Ludwig Kaiser, made their first appearance on the main roster. Then Gunther and Kaiser burst onto the scene as a tag team, taking down Drew Gulak and Intercontinental Champion Ricochet in an impressive debut. On June 10th, Gunther emerged victorious over Ricochet, securing the Intercontinental Championship and becoming the first Austrian to claim this prestigious title. Gunther, the reigning Intercontinental Champion in WWE, has completely transformed the championship with his unique combination of old-school toughness and contemporary passion, leaving the WWE Universe completely captivated. He had the title for an impressive 666 days.